Dear Father, tell Sidani Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first few days of the journey without stopping, so his voice has gone. He gave up after that and just slept the rest of the way. Unfortunately, King Ivo is allergic to cats, so we keep him outside our chambers. Not to worry, though. I made a little house for him, so he has a cozy place all for himself. I miss all of you so much. Perhaps you could visit me one day. Yours, Lors. Poor Dusty. We always loved to cuddle in bed with Lors. He always loved to cuddle in bed with Lors. Sidani doesn't need to know about this. We should ask Lors about something else. Ask her about Ivo. What is he like as a husband? How is he dealing with his father's death? And say that I wish to give him my condolences. Mention that we are working on finding the murderer. Very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Your Grace, I have helped the tavern owner get rid of the panders. I don't know what was cooking up there, but it was right mess when we arrived. I'm glad you've managed to put an end to it. Welcome back. I've helped the worshippers with the spirits, Your Grace. There are a lot of people gathering in the new shrine now. Thank you, Alina. Your help is always appreciated. At your service, Your Grace. I'm looking for allies. I'm looking for allies. Lord Jovan mentioned you could help. Ah, yes, I have heard of your troubles, Your Grace. Rodovians lack proper training, but gods know that they have at their disposal. What they have at their disposal. Eep! My 80 men, 4 gold, and 2 supplies will be a great boon. As a noble knight, it is my duty to help those in need. However, I can't allow liars to taint a knight's honor. The battles for Brianna, Kelder. Under my command, the army of the 2-headed bird was defeated. I have lost 3 fingers in my time. I have endured many broken bones. But Noski, not a single scar. Even the finest swordsman bears scars. Many have fought and died. Not Noksi. Show me a single person who can confirm his accomplishments. Someone who actually saw him in a fight. For all we know, it's just prettily worded lies. Noxie is a deceiving liar, and I ask you to help me prove it. This fellow got well under your skin. Who is he? Noxie the Dragon Slayer, he calls himself. Thinks he's a knight, but he's far from it. He usually travels around quite a bit, but I hear people have seen him around Davern recently. If you meet him, he'll surely tell you the same story he tells everyone. There was something about a griffin in a tree. He sets the tree on fire. The big griffin comes to save her cubs, but catches her wings on fire, drops down, and he finishes her off. It doesn't matter. It's always the same story, different details. What is it that you need help with, did you say? Tell him there's a Lachach in the nearby forest. The creature is just a story, and of course it's not there. See what he says, though. If he brings you proof, then we catch him red-handed. Help me show everyone that he's really made of, and I will stand by your side in one more battle. Okay, as you please, Your Grace. I've heard that Lena has made you a proposition. I must say it's good that you haven't agreed to it, Your Grace. But do not make the mistake. Do not accept her offer. This marriage cannot happen. Seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Curse? What curse? They say that if her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up. Can the curse be lifted? Is there a way to lift the spell? There is. That's why Lena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son to lift the bane. The problem is you can't completely get rid of it. If her son gets married, it is said that the spell will move on to the bride. She will die the following night. Hold on. Oops. I'm gonna switch back to my iPhone checking. Because as you can see, the webcam checking is not working very well. But my iPhone finally came back up. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming he's just so dead. It might happen again, to be honest. We might let it charge a little bit. We'll just do that. It's okay. Never mind. If her son gets married... Yes, yes. Are you willing to risk this? Thank you for the information. You're most welcome. I would strongly consider Asalia's marriage arrangement, though. I will consider your advice, be sure. Your Grace, the general helped to throw the panders out of my tavern. I must say, he was very handy. The men and the ladies have moved to another inn down the village. I've lost most of my customers, so it's going to be a while before I start making any profits again. That's fine. Wish you good luck in rebuilding your business. And please don't allow this to happen again. Of course, Your Grace. Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs. Bugs, maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no signs of the people who go in there. Fog, maybe they just got lost. Should check the forest again. The fog might be dense, so don't go alone. I need the witch. Sorry. If we gather together, maybe we will get some traces. But what if we all get lost instead? Oh dear. Let me go talk to the witch real quick. Y'all can stay right here. I need to go talk to her about this file. Hello, Satani. Your Grace, how can I help? I got this file. Found this thing. It could be connected to Tally somehow. There appears to be a residue inside. Can you check if this residue matches the poison from Tally's wine? Might be difficult, but I'll try to determine the ingredients used in both samples. It'll take some time, though. Let me get a smear of this. Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything out. Of course, Your Grace. That's all. What's up, Sayani? I love you. You're my favorite. Your Grace. Laura sent a letter. I asked her about Dusty, just like you told me to. What did she say? Is Dusty alright? Does he like the new castle? I bet he'd prefer it here. He's completely fine, Sidani. He didn't like the journey so much, but he is in a cozy castle now, probably laying by some warm fireplace. No, Father! He is an explorer. He probably runs around all the castle walls, like he did here. Of course, Sidani. I'll see you later, Pumpkin. Oh, my dear. My darling. My sweetheart. Sidani. Sidani. Did you guys like my pun today? Royal. You get it? Okay. Sorry. To the VOD watchers, that won't make any sense, but... Unless I also do the pun for the title. Which could happen. Anyways, I'm back. Oh, Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild. Got himself into big trouble. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the Oracle Dust. Sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. Even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it will make him feel better. I have no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving, with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, Your Grace. I can't provide absolutely anything to you, actually, so... I can't help your grandson. He needs to stay strong until his illness passes. Make sure he stays hydrated and don't let him take any more of the dust. He'll come out of it. Really hope he does, Your Grace. I don't know what I would do without him. He's addicted to crack. Lady. What's up? Your Grace. A rooster has been running around our kitchen for days, but we've finally managed to catch him. Guys, no. It was a beautiful bird. We couldn't help him, or we couldn't keep him, as we already have a rooster, but it made a delicious broth. Our staff liked it so much I thought I would bring some for you to try. I'm not sure where this chick came from, but it was surely well fed. Oh no. Sidani is going to kill me. Why couldn't you ask me first? This was my daughter's pet. Oh, Your Grace, I didn't know. My apologies. You're fired. You idiot, get out of my sight. I better not see you ever again. Your Grace, I didn't know. I'm very sorry, you won't see me again. I feel like if there was a random chicken, you should check with your boss. Oh my god. These fools! The magical cock is gone. Your Grace, I had to let the rooster go, Sidani. I let the rooster free, I'm sorry. He really wanted to get outside these castle walls. He's going to be happier if he's free. Thank you, Your Grace. I wanted to do this myself. He wasn't suited to be an agent. All her pets are getting slaughtered. I know. Poor Sidani. All he did was poop everywhere. I'm glad you set him free, Father. I'm glad too. Please be careful with these animals, Pumpkin. I am, Your Grace. I love you, darling. Poor Sidani. What a rough couple of weeks. I could still invite a lord. Oh, yeah. Okay. My bad. Isn't this who we talked about? Noski? Lena's mad at me. I need to invite that guy. This guy. I think. We can't afford it. My God. No! We're so broke. We need a loan. Your Grace, it is Noski, the Dragon Slayer, bowing low before you. Also known as Graphos the Great, Waynos the Wise, Pieter the Powerful. The royal wedding was fantastic. Well, until you know. The food was first class. But amongst all of the pleasures, I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. You're the famous Dragon Slayer? Ah, yes. I'm quite accustomed to my fame preceding my rivals. It is my pleasure to meet you. Would you like to hear about my fierce battle with the foul worm, Your Grace? Sure. I'm all ears. The beast was fast. Its sharp claws could tear human skin with absurd ease. I stole into its home forest with great care and planned a path to its defeat. The dragon's nest was at the very top of a mighty oak tree, overlooking a rushing river. Clever as I am, I noticed that the nest was full of hatchlings. Mucky little dragon puppies. I chopped down the tree while the big one wasn't there. The great oak creaked, groaned, and fell straight into the furious river underneath, taking the dragon's young with it. The squeak of the little dragons carried far, and so the big beast herself appeared. Desperately trying to save her babies from the brutal current, she kept crashing into one boulder after the other. At last, she dragged her battered body onto the shore, but the weakened creature was no match for my mighty arm, and the beast was no more. After all, wit and brains come before strength and fists. Remember that, kids? I mean, Your Grace. Impressive, isn't it? Is it? After that, and other adventures, of course, I traveled to Davern, seeking further challenges. So I have come straight to the king. Now tell me, Your Grace, What evil creatures await me here, staining your beautiful land? There's a monster. Peasants mention the occasional basilisk or some other monster. All these nightmares are nothing to our real problem, Rodovia. Rodovia? Well, I never heard of such a creature. So what is it? What does it do? Emit gas? Crush men's bones under its heavy hooves? Breathe fire? It's an army. An army from behind the tall mountains. They aim to claim Davern as their own. And an army? I see. Well, that is a hell of a challenge. I can help, though. They call me Graphos the Great for a reason. Over the years of my adventurous career, I have met a lot of people. Even more owe me their lives. I will give you all I can. Soldiers, supplies. I will stand at your side in the battle. I reckon I can gather 180 men. And 5 supplies will also come in handy, I'm sure. And in return, I ask for? Oh, absolutely nothing at all. I'm a noble, upstanding knight. I live to serve, help, and, well, be famous. No ski, aiding the king of Davern in a real battle. They will write fine songs about this. I found this large tooth. Looks like an animal tooth. Would you know anything about it? That is an impressive tooth. Must have been one hell of a beast. Do you know where such a tooth could come from? Oh, I wish I could tell you a heroic story about defeating such an imposing beast, Your Grace. Sadly, I can't, because this tooth is not one from my collection. I don't think so, anyway. I wish it was, though. Can I buy it off you? Absolutely not, Noski. I need this tooth to prove my innocence to King Ivo, maybe after the royal trial. This letter is on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? I wouldn't know. I don't receive many letters, Your Grace. I'm always traveling, so letters never reach me. I found this near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it? I used to buy poison files from merchants to use on my monsters. I don't buy them anymore. They never worked. I haven't seen such an elegant file before, though. Looks important. We have a problem with a monster. So you do have your own monster, Your Grace. Lychech is the name. It's a small creature. Imagine a pig, but hairy with long claws and horns. They can be dangerous, but for me, it will be a piece of cake. You can expect my returns shortly. Alright. As you please, Your Grace. If I'm being honest, I do appreciate him. If I'm being real with you, because he was being honest about all I care about is fame. However, I do kind of want the other dude, because he seemed a little bit more seasoned. So, I don't know. Your Grace, it is I. I can't afford the general this week, alright? I can't. My general is reserved for dealing with important matters, not wasting time writing poems. I'm sorry. I wish I could have asked you to come back 2 weeks from now, but I can't. I couldn't afford him. We would have been negative and we would have lost. Hello, Sadani. Is that another pet of yours you've got there, Pumpkin? What is it this time? A lizard? A lizard would be interesting. Too difficult to take care of. But this is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, Pumpkin? It's to save Lors and Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we will take Lors back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I'll let you use one of them one day too, if you're good. Pumpkin, Ivo is not evil. Besides, he's no prince, he's a king now. Atana is really far away. Well, those seem like good points, but you do your job, I do mine. Let's see that toy. It's quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. But where did you get it from? Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says. I see. Go on for now, Sadani. See if you can find more agents. Your father? Yes, father. Your Grace. Let me see that friend of Asalia. Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no choice. I'm a merchant, delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts. What wares do you have? Paintings, vintage, scrolls, historical relics. I even once had the wooden leg of Vlode the Spindle Shanks. It went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Pravisk. And if I am not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey. Correct. Really know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet. I am a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I'll make a profit in no time. I'll repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. I don't got it. I don't got it. Why not help a truly honest man? Humph. Vloid the Springle Shanks. That was a good one. Oh, so you lied anyways. Alright. We need money. It's so bad. Hello, middle daughter. Sadani's toy. Explain this, Asalia. It's a toy? Yes, Sadani got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you are not from Barovia, are you? My family, we travel a lot. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling? Look at this toy, Aurelia. I recognize this. Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Byron 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya? My parents travel a lot. We are traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere. Your accent, this toy, staying in Davin for a while. You're from Rodovia. Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia. Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us. We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack. But Rodovians are already in my castle. Look what you did to your father. Eric! Oh my. What a mess. Oh, you're up. Eric, that's twice now. Asalia's friend is a Rodovian, preparing for war against them, and yet they're already here. I had a chat with them already. Salia won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle. She's just a girl. Perhaps, but what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with an enemy in our castle. You didn't consider letting her stay, did you? She's a child. As I said, Maya is just a girl. Perhaps she's not even aware of the war. What if she's a spy? How else would they know Laura's married Ivo? It doesn't matter anymore, does it? She's gone. You collapsing? The two of us not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished. Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor amongst your offspring. Isn't that how it went? When I promised my firstborn daughter to Byron, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Byron was a fool for agreeing to this. Surely a bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room and dare to ask a king for his daughter. And yet, here we are. I'm telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten war? How else that you couldn't have a son? You might be right. I will look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burden from your shoulders. Thank you. I feel better now. It's time to get up. I guess I'd better see Asalia. Man. Oh, Jesus. Plot twist. I don't know. Maya's only been respectful. Yes, Father. About Maya. I'm sorry, Father. I didn't want to hurt you. I know. I'm fine. Just not that young anymore. Doctors say tense situations can have this kind of effect. I don't want to upset you, Father. But why the war, Father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I will give this to us. We did not start the war. We did not start this. I know that Maya is from Redovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They're not bad. They're just like us. Not barbarians, as Mother likes to call them. They attacked our villages. Of course, there are bandits, thieves. Doesn't mean they're all are like this. You're a king, Father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or bandit who was from Davern? Well, just because one person did bad things doesn't mean we're all bad. I just don't understand why we have to fight. They threatened us. They wanted to take over our castle. What if you just got it all wrong? We can't risk it, Asalia. It's all very complicated. That's a great shame, Father. But who knows, maybe one day. Maybe one day. I mean, he's right. About this. Like, maybe one day there could be, like, a meeting halfway thing. But right now, all we know is that they want to hurt us, so. Do you have everything you need? Okay. Alright. I was seeing if anything else happened, but no. We can pay the general this week. But that's it. We kind of stay at the same supplies every time. We might do that. Okay. Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivo returns, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. Hope we are going to be ready by then. We still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we found. I know, Audrey. Everything will be fine. I'm trying. Your Grace, I have found a match from the substance in this vial to the poison used on Tallies. So it's quite certain that this vial was used to poison Tallies. But what would it be doing near Bronca? Oh no, Your Grace. Thank you for this. Be useful in our investigation. Hello, bank man. I need some gold. Yes. Did you check the map to see about the suspicious tint? I can't afford the general. Or I can this week, but I haven't been able to send him off to that yet, so no. Or, yeah. That's where we found the file. Hold on. Let me look at the map again. Yeah, that's where we found the file at. But we still have this stuff to do, and I haven't been able to, like, afford him. So, I might send him here. I know somebody else might need him, but we kind of need to do this. Your Grace, may the gods bless you for your support with the shrine. Many people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods have already showed us signs of their mercy. The weather has been especially good for our crops. We would like to celebrate tonight. We have prepared a party for everyone. In the night, we are going to make a sacrifice to the gods to thank them for their mercy. To show your support, we simply ask you for a few supplies. we could add to our pile, or a witch that could help us send the sacrifices straight to our gods. 23? You out of your mind? You will not waste my supplies. We're going through difficult times as it is, and you want my supplies just to burn them? These have been reserved for people who need them. Do not burn any food or animals. It's a waste of resources. But, Your Grace, we are ready for the celebration. We've already gathered everything. We can't cancel it now. The party will happen whether you like it or not. I will have no part in it. You can celebrate, but don't come begging me for supplies later. You're showing no respect for our gods. There is no place in Davern for people who don't let the gods into their lives. Okay, I just helped you. Ungrateful. Ungrateful man. Can you get more generals? You can get a hunter. I don't know how. I think you can get more generals. I don't know how, though. You will burn in hell. You know what? In the prison. If I was the king right now. In the prison. Guards, it's alright. I'll walk myself out of this ungodly castle. Ungrateful. Your Grace, I bring you news. There seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful lights out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Carry on. Do you know anything more about it? I visited Oborka, the village next to the woods, the morning after one of these disturbances. They said that Lord Joven's children went missing that night. I tell you, magic is involved. Bro, I have nothing. I'm sure the Lord can handle it himself. If not, I would expect him to visit me in person. Yes, of course. Let's just hope you are right and nothing bad will happen. I hate this townhouse I'm in. So many loud neighbors. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of townhouses because of how close and how thin the walls are. I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Davern. Oh my god. No. No. I should be back in Davern in a few weeks' time, Your Grace. Until then. All these people. Getting on my nerves. I'm gonna invite Joven. Hopefully, I'll pay the general for next week just in case he does need my help. There's nothing to do. Okay. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. We have 7 weeks. I don't feel like I'm playing this very well. Save. I'm gonna have both available this week.